then we must fill it again." Queen Gloria gave him a beaming smile. "You must ask someone with lots and lots of gold if we can have some. Easy." There was a long pause while the king struggled with a very unkingly desire to throw something at the queen. At last he said, "It isn't quite as easy as you make it sound, Gloria. We'd need to give them something in exchange, and we haven't got anything left. No carriages, no horses, no jewels, nothing." He pointed at his head. "I must be the only king ever to wear a crown made of paper." "But we've got Maximilian." The Queen patted her son's hand. "He could marry a pretty princess with plenty of lovely gold." Max looked horrified. "Mother, that's so old-fashioned. I want to marry someone because I love them, not because they're rich." His mother shook her head. "Couldn't you consider marrying to save the chickens? Your father does so love a boiled egg." "Absolutely not." Max folded his arms. "I'd rather fight a dragon, or a monster, or a giant." Queen Gloria stared at him for a long moment. Then, with a shriek of excitement, she clapped her hands, and her knitting fell on the floor. "Of course! The giants! The giants of Golden Hollow! I remember my nurse telling me about them. They have cups, plates, and teapots, all made of gold. Even their toothbrushes are made of gold." She stopped, looking puzzled. "How can you clean your teeth with a gold toothbrush?" Max didn't answer. He was thinking. "I've never heard of these giants. Have you, Pa?" King Ferdinand frowned. "No, and I don't like the sound of them. But are you sure your nurse wasn't telling you fairy stories, Gloria?" "I'm certain." The Queen's eyes were shining. "I can't imagine why I didn't think of them before. When I was a little princess, I used to dream of having gold bedroom slippers and a gold hot water bottle. We must get in touch with them straight away." She turned to Max with a beaming smile. "You won't need to marry a princess after all, dear. You can go and find the giants instead."
"Gloria,"
King Ferdinand's eyebrows rose.
"are you suggesting we actually send our precious son to look for giants?"
"It'll be quite all right, dear," Queen Gloria said calmly. "My nurse said they never hurt anyone, and my nurse was always right. Besides, we need gold very badly. You said so yourself." "Hang on a minute, Mother." Max took off his spectacles, gave them a quick wipe with his thumb, and put them on again. "I've read about giants in my storybooks. Some of them are very fierce. We need to find out the best way to talk to them." The Queen nodded. "How clever you are, Maximilian. You take after your dear father. So, will you look it up in a book?"
"I don't have the right kind of book," Max told her,
"but I've heard of someone who might be able to help. The cook told me about her ages ago. She's called the Wisest One, and she told the cook exactly how to make a perfect rhubarb crumble. Why don't I go and see her and ask her what we should do?" Queen Gloria turned pale. "No, no, no, I won't allow it. I've heard about her too, and everyone says she's clever, very clever. I've heard that she can addle people's brains with her cleverness."
"That's why we've never been to see her before," King Ferdinand agreed. "She has ideas, and ideas are dangerous."
Max tried hard not to roll his eyes and sigh. "But isn't an idea exactly what we need just now, Pa? An idea to help us persuade the giants to let us have some gold."
"Oh,"
the king